Imagine you're leading a crucial project, perhaps developing a new training platform. Suddenly, your team identifies a core component, say a sophisticated analytics engine that is beyond your in-house expertise or capacity to build within the project timeline. What do you do? This is not just a theoretical question, it is a critical project problem that many project managers face, and how you handle it can make or break your project. Welcome to Procurement Planning Basics, a vital part of your project management toolkit. Procurement management is all about acquiring the goods and services your project needs from outside the performing organization. It is a structured, methodical process to ensure you get exactly what is required, on time and within budget, while managing external relationships. For your Certified Associate in Project Management exam, understanding this process is absolutely essential. The first critical decision in procurement planning is the make or buy analysis. This is a technique used to determine whether a particular product or service can be produced cost effectively by the project team, or if it needs to be purchased from an external source. It involves looking at factors like cost, availability of resources, expertise, time constraints, and strategic fit. Think of it like building a house. You decide if you will paint it yourself or hire a professional painter. Let us consider Sarah, a project manager developing a new mobile application. Her internal development team excels at user interface design but lacks specific expertise in secure payment gateway integration. Sarah performs a make or buy analysis. She estimates that training her team would take 3 months and cost $20,000, delaying the project significantly. Outsourcing it to a specialist vendor, however, would take 1 month and cost $30,000. Here's your decision point. Knowing this, what would Sarah prioritize? Would she save money and try to build it internally? Or would she opt for speed and specialized expertise? Most project managers, especially in a time-sensitive project, would lean towards outsourcing. Sarah decides the project timeline and the need for specialized security expertise outweigh the higher direct cost of outsourcing. This is a common scenario you will face. Once the make or buy analysis indicates that external resources are needed, the next step is to plan the actual procurement. This involves creating a procurement management plan, which details how the procurement process will be managed from start to finish. It outlines the types of contracts to be used, the metrics for managing contractors, and how procurement decisions will be made. This plan becomes your roadmap for all external acquisitions. A crucial output of procurement planning is the Statement of Work, or SW. This document provides a detailed narrative description of the products, services, or results to be supplied by the seller. For Sarah's payment gateway, her Statement of Work would precisely describe the security standards, integration requirements, and performance metrics. A clear statement of work is like a blueprint for a contractor building a part of your house. It tells them exactly what to do. Without it, you are inviting confusion and potential disputes. You will also need to prepare procurement documents, such as a request for proposal, or RFP, or a request for quotation, or RFQ. And request for proposal is used when you need a solution to a problem and are open to different approaches from vendors, like asking various architects for designs for your house. And request for quotation is used when you know exactly what you need and are simply asking for price quotes, like buying a specific model of window. Understanding the difference is important for the exam and for real-world application. Next, you must consider the contract type. There are 3 main types: fixed price, cost reimbursable, and time and material. A fixed price contract sets a total price for the work, placing most of the risk on the seller. Cost reimbursable contracts pay the seller for actual costs plus a fee, shifting more risk to the buyer. Time and material contracts are a hybrid, paying for hours worked and materials used. Selecting the right contract type is a strategic decision that balances risk and control. A common error in procurement planning is not clearly defining the scope of work or choosing an unsuitable contract type. This can lead to scope creep with the vendor, cost overruns, and project delays. Remember Sarah's payment gateway? If her statement of work was vague, the vendor might deliver a basic, insecure solution, leading to rework and extra costs. Always ensure your statement of work is crystal clear and your contract aligns with your project's risk tolerance. This is a significant point for your exam. Procurement planning is not just about signing contracts, it is about strategically acquiring external resources to achieve project objectives. It is a disciplined process that, when done correctly, mitigates risks and enhances project success. This is simpler than it sounds, but it requires careful attention to detail. Now that we have explored how to plan for acquiring external resources, it is time to shift our focus to the people who are involved in and affected by your project. The next lecture, Stakeholder Engagement Planning Basics, will equip you to identify, analyze, and engage all project stakeholders effectively, ensuring their support and managing their expectations. Mastering stakeholder engagement is crucial for project success and your career growth, and you are going to want to nail this.